Rumor has it, video games are supposed to be fun. You know what's not fun? Playing video games with subpar sound quality. Or, worse yet, playing games with no sound at all. No one wants to sit in silence, haunted by lingering thoughts of depression, which is why we've taken it upon ourselves to review a finite selection of the world's best computer speakers. 1. Logitech G560. When it comes to RGB lighting, you either hate it or love it. The PC gamer office may be divided on this topic, but there's one thing we can agree on. Logitech's G560 light sync feature is anything but gimmicky. If there's one RGB product we'd recommend that might actually impact your PC gaming experience, it's this one. Logitech's software allows you to choose between two control modes for the speakers. Hardware control ditches the software and uses Bluetooth or aux input devices for lighting. You get a nice rainbow color cycle that also acts as an audio visualizer that flashes and brightens to the beat of the music being played. Switching over to software control allows you to choose between fixed color, color cycle, breathing, audio visualizer, and screen sampler lighting modes. Screen sampler is where the G560 really shines. Much like ambient backlighting products, the software takes user-defined areas of the screen and extends the colors outwards to create a very immersive lighting experience. Since a good portion of this effect relies on the rear-facing LEDs, the speakers need to be positioned right beside your display with their back against a wall to get the best effect. While the lighting was a huge factor in the immersion aspect, the precision of the positional audio really impressed us too. We don't normally like the virtual sound of 7.1 digital gaming headsets, but we're pleasantly surprised with how well DTS-X worked with the G560. Especially while trying to pinpoint where we were being shot at in Fortnite. It's the perfect compromise if you want surround sound without the hassle of a 5.1 or 7.1 set. 2. Klipsch R15 PM. Most users couldn't imagine spending a lot on a PC speaker system. But audiophiles crave the high-end like any PC gamer lusts for the best graphics card. High-end desktop speaker systems are typically composed of powered monitors and a separate subwoofer, and while many of them offer exceptional sound clarity, we found them lacking in consumer-friendly features PC gamers would benefit from. That is, until we tested the Klipsch R15 PM powered monitors. With up to 5 input options including Bluetooth, USB, 3.5mm aux, digital optical, and analog RCA/phono, the R15 PM is the most versatile set of speakers we've tested. A small remote allows you to plug in multiple sources at once and switch them on the fly. The built-in amplifier eliminates the need for an external DAC to help keep your desk clean and allows you to forgo the AV receiver when used in the living room. On their own, the speakers already delivered consistent, robust sound in all ranges, but once we added the Klipsch R10SW subwoofer into the equation, the R15 PM monitors quickly entered a class of their own. While passive speakers have to be paired with an external amplifier engineered to work with a multitude of speakers, the internal amp inside the R15 PM was fine-tuned for one specific model. And the optimization shows, as the system produced unmatched accuracy in all of our tests. They aren't the cheapest high-end speakers by far, especially when you consider the cost of adding a subwoofer. But once we consider their simplicity and consumer-friendly features, the R15 PM monitors are our top choice for high-end PC speakers. 3. Harman Kardon SoundSticks Wireless. When building a gaming PC or upgrading a battle station, speakers typically aren't very high on the priority list. But jumping from the integrated set of speakers on your monitor to a $200 pair of external speakers can actually give you a sound quality boost similar to the performance increase you'd see when switching from integrated to discrete graphics. When moving on with our tests from our low-budget speakers to the Harman Kardon SoundSticks, the difference was night and day. When you consider their one-of-a-kind design and equally satisfying performance, these speakers are a worthwhile investment and great addition to any battle station. Among our speaker tests within the same range, the SoundSticks excelled in audio clarity with little distortion even when cranked to uncomfortably high volumes. Unlike most Bluetooth speakers, the SoundSticks enter and stay in pairing mode as soon as they're turned on. This made it easy for us to switch between audio sources at any time without having to touch the speakers. We also noticed little loss in sound quality up to the 30-foot recommended range. Unfortunately for those that are using the speakers in an apartment complex or dorm, Nearby strangers can connect to them at any time. This can lead to some awkward moments if you aren't already using the Bluetooth connection yourself. With their beautiful looks and satisfying sound, the sound sticks were an easy favorite for PC gaming. But for big-budget audio purists looking for the best of the best, the performance and expandability of powered bookshelf speakers or studio monitors are tough to beat. 4. Razer Leviathan Soundbar. One of the great things about gaming headsets is that they take up very little space. Unfortunately, if you're looking for a great set of speakers, chances are you'll have to sacrifice some of the real estate at your battle station. Luckily, Razer has a solution for the modern PC gaming minimalist, the Leviathan Soundbar. The Razer Leviathan is designed to be placed directly underneath your monitor and features both wired and wireless input options to help reduce clutter. We especially appreciated the notch in the middle, which allows you to cleanly run your keyboard and mouse cord underneath. While it certainly won't match any actual 5.1 surround sound system, the Dolby 5.1 virtual surround sound built into the Leviathan performed exceptionally well in our tests. We found it quite easy to pinpoint gunfire and footsteps using the soundbar. Considering its compact nature, the Leviathan sounds fantastic. Razer's soundbar directly competes with several other options on this list. It may not match the sound quality and feature set of the Logitech G560, but the Leviathan remains a smart choice for PC gamers who want a simple single-speaker setup. 5. Polk Pro Media 2.1. Since their introduction in 2000, the Polk Pro Media 2.1 speakers have become an essential recommendation for any computer user. They haven't changed much in the last decade, and that's because they haven't needed to. In order to keep up with modern times, Polk did release a wireless Bluetooth version, but the sound remains unchanged. Equipped with a built-in amplifier, the Pro Media 2.1 speakers offer room-filling sound with a commanding low-end presence. They are one of the most satisfying speakers to game on, and you can thank the massive desk-shaking subwoofer for that. Surprisingly, they were still capable of pumping out exceptionally crisp audio at higher volumes. The Polk Pro Media 2.1 are comfortably priced between our budget recommendation and our favorite speakers, the Logitech G560. After all this time, the speakers remain a solid option for gamers that want exceptional sound quality without the bells and whistles of a higher-end system. Six. Creative A250. When you're out shopping for cheap PC speakers, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the choices out there. It also doesn't help much when reliable brands have multiple options in the same price range. The differences between the multiple low-end speakers we tested were minimal, but the Creative A250 2.1 speakers stood apart from the competition with big sound despite their compact size. With a total power output of 9 watts, we were blown away to see the speakers pumping out crisper audio than some of their competitors, using 2 or 3 times the amount of power. While they won't produce the highest volume of sound, we found little distortion with the volume cranked all the way up, despite being smaller and lower powered than a few of the other options we tried, such as the Cyber Acoustics CA3602 or the Logitech Z313. The A250 subwoofer actually provided clearer lows. The only complaint here is a lack of bass control to complement the convenient volume knob located on the right speaker. Wherever the A250 speakers lacked in volume, they made up for in clarity. This is why we highly recommend these speakers for students on the go. Pictured above with my 13-inch Ultrabook, the speakers are small enough to fit on any cramped desk surface. They're easily the most portable 2.1 system we tried and perform best in a smaller bedroom or dorm. Like any other pair of speakers for their price, the Creative A250 2.1 speakers are easily beat when compared to a mid-range set. If you're willing to spend a bit more for a quality speaker system, the results when gaming can be very rewarding. But for gamers on a budget, we found these speakers to be the clear winner.